Wow, back eating on the job again. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. Okay. Oh,
Look
see,
at that.
4th of July, this is the only time we get to celebrate.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
thank you
yeah,
very
yeah,
much.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look
Okay.
at that. Wow.
All right. To a better new year for this year. Yeah.
It
Not
starts from today.
today. From
Yeah.
4th of
Our
July.
4th of July starts from today.
Thank you very
Wow.
much.
Oh!
I feel so refreshed. Very good.
Ah, so bad.
It's blush.
What are we gonna make today?
Again,
What is that? Hamburger.
Hamburger. KT's hamburger.
Hamburger.
No, and look how good. I bought this yesterday. And you know, some discolored.
So, you know what?
Good hamburger.
We don't use all like a whole kind meat. That's why we use fresh meat. That's why that thing stays nice.
Okay, so first thing, you always season your food, yeah?
Wow.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
I got sugar and salt in here, okay? I always
Put
do that.
sugar and salt.
Yeah, pink salt. Because you know what? The sugar brings out the salt tones down the sugar. You know what I mean?
Wow. It's like you and I, yin and yang.
Rock and China.
Yeah. So, what is that?
Black pepper.
Okay.
That's black pepper.
Okay.
And
Wow, look at that. You bought an expensive eggs.
no, I went to KTA. This is cheaper than the white eggs. How come?
I don't know.
How come?
Oh, they made a mistake. Oh, you smart.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So-
You know, this is like a cage-free egg, and this thing here, I think is a burrito chicken too. You know those hens from the mainland. You know. Hey, let me see. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Chicken.
Meatloaf.
Oh.
But not meatloaf, okay? Because you know why? We're going to do the startup outside of KTA.
Okay, that's
The
right.
grill,
That's right. That's right.
And what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a fresh meatloaf sandwich with the fixing, something different.
Every time I hear meatloaf, you know what
Yeah.
it reminds me of?
Yeah,
I used to be the meat buyer at KTA, right?
yeah.
And then, I remember Mr. Hamai. Mr. Hamai was a teacher at the UAHN. And I used to be on the golf course a lot. And he used to call me Meatloaf. Yeah, he used to call me Meatloaf. Right?
Why?
Can you imagine? Because I loafing doing nothing and on the golf course.
Oh,
playing
I
golf.
thought you was gonna say because you look like
got
one
him, you
meatloaf.
got him. You got him now?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
it.
That's why he used to call me Meatloaf.
Yeah, we got it. We
Yeah.
got it.
Okay.
Now,
Oh, you poke the thing with your finger.
Yeah. and
Oh.
then,
Oh, and you put ketchup inside, so it goes inside a hole.
yeah.
Wow.
And all the oil gonna come up. You know the juices.
Oh.
Okay.
And so you know martial arts, you. I saw like kung fu kind, you know, with your finger. Now when you do that, I thought it was like kung fu.
I know.
Yeah. So good, you like cha 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 cha.
I wish I would beat you up if I knew kung
You do
fu.
beat me up.
Oh boy.
Okay, so is that the meatloaf?
Yeah. Then you put it in the oven. Not even 30 minutes. Okay, on
Wow.
350, 375. All the juice, let it rest. Okay, and then voila!
Wow. Okay, so we got the meatloaf, and then what? So what is that?
It's just a plastic spatula, but I forgot my knife over there, and I didn't want to go get it.
Yeah, you wanted to show off that spatula.
That's right.
You sometimes you throw oil, you.
I know. Oh yeah.
You know what throw oil is?
Yeah, like
okay.
what you didn't get all burned.
Yeah. That was a mean one.
Oh God. But this is gonna be more. Hey! My eyebrow burn.
Nah.
What about you?
No.
Whoa!
Okay, Betty, so what? You heating up the buns?
Yeah, we're gonna toasty your buns.
Oh, look at it. Mean. That is.
Ah.
Wow, man.
Woo-hoo.
Oh.
This is a new grill. We just got this grill. We're trying it out, and looky.
And you know one thing about you, Beth, you always look for new innovative products, no?
Yeah. That's what makes cooking so fun. Yeah.
And you always call me for being an experiment.
Experiment. Yes.
I can say you never used this before.
This is brand new.
Wow.
I just brought it.
Wow.
I just bought it from Macy's.
So I'm the experiment then.
Yes. You go and you support our local Macy's.
Yeah,
Ooh, check
yeah.
it out. Check it out.
Oh.
Nice, yeah. It's gonna
Wow.
get grill marks. See, that's the idea. We make it one level up.
Oh, so you make the meatloaf and you're gonna grill the meatloaf.
Yes. Normal old style making meatloaf or stuffed cabbage, they
Yeah.
put rice, yeah?
Yeah.
To make it
yeah,
moist.
Yeah.
But I didn't do that. I didn't need to because I used panko.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Panko. Panko is good for you. So you see, so we toasted your buns.
Okay.
That sounds so
You
fun.
always toast my buns.
I know. Ah, yeah.
You.
That's okay.
Bun
Somebody's
toaster, you.
gotta, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, you know, this thing comes with a cutting board and all these things.
Yeah, smart, yeah.
Man, I tell you.
I know. It's all these new inventions they come out with.
Yeah.
And it's cute and it's convenient.
Yeah.
It only take one spot.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
put all your food on top and good to go. And you know what?
And the good thing about it, you can actually bring this down to the beach because it's running
Yeah.
on gas. Right?
Yeah, exactly. And look, I didn't have any dripping, so I don't have to clean
know,
inside.
I know.
Isn't that awesome?
Wow.
We do
Oh,
this.
that's like a one jambalaya meatloaf.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
But-
Okay, so what we got is all done. You got this like, big kabucha kind of meatloaf. I know.
I know. That's your favorite. That's the best.
You don't get big mouth. Okay.
No,
so,
you can't.
Yeah. This-
Okay. We were talking about this. This is the new cocoa at KTA, and we're doing very well with it. It's daikon and kombu, but it's Nimono style.
Yeah, you know who made this daikon? The students at Kou High School. You know, they
I was so excited
Yeah.
when I went, and then Kevin, produce department, told me they only had this daikon, and I went, "Can I buy a case?" So he gave me the case. Now it was so good. I went back that same week. I go, "Can I have another case?" And then it was so good. I went back and I got another case. But you guys need to do this because you cannot get this.
Okay, Kou High School students, can you please raise for me this? It's what do you call this?
Watermelon daikon.
And it's and you know it's all organic. Yeah.
It's unreal. They
It's
did
all
a good
organic,
job. When
yeah.
I got it, it's really nice. Radish daikon or purple daikon, whatever you want to call it, but really good. So I just wanted to show that because look how
Okay.
pretty it makes.
Beautiful.
Okay, so
And what is this?
this is a coleslaw, Gilmanian coleslaw and gravy.
Oh,
so,
very good.
okay, come on, you gotta try your booger.
I mean,
Okay. Oh my God, you're smashing it.
no, but look how thick this thing is. You know, my mouth can only go so much.
I saw you eat way more stuff
Yeah.
than that.
So who made this gravy?
Gail made this gravy, and that's stock, you know.
Oh man.
You don't use it from the bag. This is from gravy stock. beef
Man,
stock.
she's too good at her, no?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
I tell
you.
Okay. Look, she's looking at me. She's seeing it.
Yeah.
She's like, see if I'm gonna say that gravy good too. Right?
Yeah, that's right. Ah.
Mmm. Mmm.
Okay.
Wow. This is like perfect. So you grilled the meatloaf, right?
Yeah. And moist the hamburger.
Mmm. I'm surprised. I thought it would be all dry.
How dare you?
I
told you, but
Thanks
you
to
know-
the gravy.
Yeah. No, but you know the panko helps it, and then you don't have to use rice as a filler, you know,
Yeah.
or bread. I didn't use bread.
Wow.
So it's something to think about. So you know, you make it the day before, or you have to go to the beach. You go to the beach and you show up because, hey, this is my
Good.
potluck.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh.
And because that's heavy, this is light. So you can have coleslaw with we put coleslaw and gravy in your container. Because this is a meal in itself, yeah?
Yeah, this is market dish.
We do. We've been selling it so fast at KTA.
No
I go,
wonder.
I love it.
I don't see any on my shelf.
Sorry, because we take down a lot. We take down a lot. But you know, all my good customers are saying this is their new favorite.
This is
Thank
my
you.
favorite.
I know, me too. I've been eating this. That's the only way I eat my daikon.
Oh.
But I really like it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
By the way,
4th of July from Big Al Lincoln in future. You can have that. I just want the pin. And this is for aloha. You know, for
Wow.
all the visitors for summer. Smart idea, yeah.
You know,
Like it.
everybody, omiyage place is over here.
Yeah,
You get gas, you go buy from me.
that's right.
Right?
That's what BIC
You
is.
bring them over here. I'll give you the pin and I'll take the goodies.
Yeah. 'cause-
Thank you very much, Big Ali Candy. You
Thank
guys
you.
are awesome. No matter what, the biggest noise, Ann and I. Okay, we give everybody a chaka. Happy 4th of July. Bang, 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 bang. Awesome. Bang, 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 bang. Wow, man, I'm so excited. I'm here at Waiakea Baseball Field. Hey, and I got the man over here. You know, I got Chris Honda. I mean, man, we're all so proud of you. First of all, I want to say, Chris, thank you so very much. You just motivated, you uplift everybody here on the island of Hawaii. So we salute you.
Thank you very much. You know, I was very proud of our team, and the support we had at Waiakea was just unbelievable, from Principal Kelsey Koga to his administration to our athletic directors, formerly Tommy, and now Kalani Namohala, to our parents and our team. Just proud. Everything came together.
I looked at the whole situation and I said, wow, it's more than a baseball game, right?
Yeah.
There's so much that went behind it, right?
It was a lot of preparation. These boys, they work hard all year round. Hats off to a lot of the summer league travel coaches and club coaches that put time in with these young men. Because it's all year round preparation, and we get them for 3-4 months and try to piece everything together. And it all came together at the right time.
So you were there at the games, right? So and you were a former state athletic director. What are you thinking about?
Well, it's a really enjoyable experience, especially the state baseball tournament. What's special about that tournament is that all 4 of the leagues that participate, the Maui Interscholastic League, the Big Island Interscholastic Federation, the Oahu Interscholastic Association, and then the ILH Interscholastic League of Honolulu, they're all competitive, and in any given state tournament, any of those leagues can win the state title. And that's what makes it special. What's also special and not always the case is that we have 2 neighbor island teams competing for the state championship. Usually it's an Oahu versus neighbor island or all Oahu in other sports, but baseball, you just never know, and that's what makes it exciting. And yes, I was fortunate to be on Maui to watch the state tournament. There were a lot of exciting games, a lot of great teams, but Waiakea came out on top, and I know Derek, you and the rest of the Big Island were very proud. Whether you went to Waiakea or not, I know the neighbor islands, they cheer on, their competitors in the regular season, but when all is said and done, they root for their home island, and that's what happened in the state tournament.
That's the greatness of living in Hawaii. When the volleyball team wins, we're all proud. Hey, Justin Aloha, she hits a home run. Hey, we're all proud, right? Right? Waiakea wins, we're all proud. No matter where you come from, right? And so, you create this Division 2. I think it was Paho won. I was so happy. And in fact, I was on the airplane coming back, and I know the fire department shot water on the plane, and I was so happy.
Yeah, well, when I was the executive director of the Hawaii High School Athletic Association, I have felt it was important to have a second division, a division in state tournaments for the smaller schools, because it's just not fair when their enrollments are so much smaller than the larger high schools, and every other state in the country has classification or divisions, and so I felt it was important to give, again, our smaller schools, whether it's Ka'u or Kohala or Hana or Molokai.
And Kona Waina. Kona Waina girls.
Well, they're so good in basketball, they don't need to be in the lower division. They beat the bigger schools anyway, but it's worked out well to have 2 divisions in the state tournament, and the kids who compete in Division 2 are just as happy to compete in the state tournament. I wanted to broaden the state tournament experience for more than just the bigger schools, and it's worked out well.
So Chris, the game was a nail biter. Game before St. Louis, I look at big kids, strong kids, all well known. What were you thinking? You're the coach now.
Of course, St. Louis, you're playing against the tradition of St. Louis, and Coach Gus, he's been there forever. I have a lot of respect for him and his program, and his coaches, I know them from college. But I told our boys, go out there, control what we can control, play our game. They're ready, and enjoy the moment. And I didn't try to hype them up too much, because they knew the magnitude of the game. They saw the crowd, the noise, the cameras, and they just rose to the occasion, and they were playing such good baseball that I knew that they were going to come out with confidence, and they did, and it all came together at the right time, and we were fortunate enough to come out ahead. That game could have easily gone either way. We played from behind, and they executed the basics, cut down errors, and put the ball in play.
I ever watch any kind of athletics, whether it's baseball or basketball, or even something that children perform or students perform, they do well. I really feel it like a parent. You over there, wow, man. How the parents feel, right? Hilo High School, right? You remember when the field goal?
Yes.
Yeah. No, I was so proud. I felt it for Troy, the dad. Can you imagine how they feel, right?
The one that beat Iolani, right?
Yeah.
They hit the crossbar.
Yeah.
50-something yarders.
So Chris, so where do we go from here?
Hilo's definitely a baseball town, and and our Hilo High and Waiakea, there's always a lot of energy at our games, and both sides of the field there's like high talent, and off the field these guys are all good friends.
Yeah.
They travel, all over the place together. But I think, where do we go from here? I think, well, first off, I think this year we lost 11 seniors, so it's kind of a rebuilding year, but we have a strong junior class. I have a lot of confidence in them, and we have a large sophomore class coming up too. So we had our exit meetings at the end of the season. I told them work hard. Once school starts up, we'll start our strength program back up again, and then we'll get out back on the field and revisit all the fundamentals and build it up and see what happens.
And I feel really good. As I go around, I see all these T-ball and Music League and Mustangs and all these pony leagues, and I see a lot of coaches out there, helping the kids and really building a program. And I think all that has all part to do with your high school teams, right?
Exactly, that's super important. Like I always, so I try to be out in the community as much as I can, and high schools will only be as strong as their feeder program. So we're very fortunate. I know on the Big Island we have a lot of very knowledgeable youth coaches in all the sports, and it gives them a good foundation into the higher level of athletics, and when I get asked by young coaches, what should we work on? I said, hey, first of all, work on the basics and make them love the game. I like to thank all the community coaches and the ones that are giving their time. And like I tell all the players is that every coach has something good to give, whether paid or not, and as an athlete, you take what works for you.
Keith, how come like the St. Louis, the Punahos and the Iolanis, when they're in high school, they seem to be well polished and play together for a long time. Is there a system that's different from here in other islands?
Well, the private schools on Oahu have intermediate programs where 7th and 8th graders can play for their school, whether it's St. Louis or Punaho or Kamehameha, and that's certainly an advantage. And one day, that's my dream, to work together with you and Coach Chris and so many other coaches and administrators across the state to create a public school, intermediate school sports program.
Wow.
We started it on a small scale in the Leeward Coast with Waianae and Nanakuli Intermediate. There's some programs in what they call the KKP region on the Big Island, Keao, Ka'u, Pahoa, where we have smaller sports like girls volleyball, cross country, soccer. And I really think it'll help not only make our high school teams in the public schools better, but also it's shown to improve academics and behavior at school and discipline. And that's what to me is just as important as making them better in sports. It sets the groundwork. They're prepared for the rigor of high school academics. And every other state that I know of has middle school sports in the public schools. So we're going to get that done sooner or later.
Wow. So that's a secret. Huh? So, Chris, your thoughts?
I think that's very important. Not only teaching them the game and building them, and getting them prepared for high school level, but really instilling into them how important academics is. I always stress to the players that we need to compete in the classroom just as much as the field. And if we don't compete in the classroom, we don't do okay in the classroom, then we won't be out here doing extracurricular activities. Knowledge and education is something that someone can never take away from you. And for us, we really stress that.
Chris, any last word?
It was a great ride. We're very proud to bring that trophy back to the BIF for all of us. Really, it's the kids. They deserved it. They worked hard, and I was super happy for them.
I just want to thank both of you guys, because, it takes a lot. You guys working, have a full-time job, going out there, trying to make things happen, trying to help our students. In fact, giving a lot of the students the opportunity, right? And I know a lot of these Division II kids, it's like me, when I was born and raised in Hakala. You're almost high school before you travel, or you go to another island, and you're giving them the opportunity, right? You know, it's like really, really big, and you know, giving the opportunities to play as a team, to learn from each other, and you know, become friends. And I mean, it's not that easy. And I just, you know, it's kind of emotional for me, but I just want to say thank you so very much for both of you. I know it takes a lot.
Yeah, life lessons, you know, that's what we really instill in our program and creating good people. So thank everybody from the Big Island. We had a lot of support, you know, throughout the season, especially at state. So thank you very much.
Okay, awesome. Hey, big shock, everybody.
Okay,
awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, it's an exciting day. I'm here at Kamana Senior Center, and you know, I see all these beautiful friends here, all my senior friends. Hey, big shaka! Hey! You know, they're so awesome, and you know, they're actually the heart of our island, of Hawaii Island. They're the heart of Hawaii. The seniors are the people that sacrifice so much to improve our lives and the lives of others. And you know what? We have the leader over here. Her name is Iris Higa. She's in charge of the center. So Iris, tell me about what's going on today.
So today we have the Auntie Sally's Nutrition Center here using our facility, and they receive meals through our Country Meal site. We have actually Maureen who runs the senior site here, and so they are doing activities, get-togethers, social. They're excited that Derek has brought generous pineapples for them to receive, and so they're very, very much appreciative of all the donations that's coming in. But this is one part of our program that keeps the seniors active, keeps them coming out. We really enjoy seeing their smiling faces here. So just bringing them out today is one of our main points for our program, is to keep them entertained and active.
You know, June 27th is National Pineapple Day. You know, in the goodness of Dole Pineapple Company, they wanted to give pineapples to special people and who we think they really, you know, we really should take care of. And I think Kamana Senior Center, this is where it's at. And plus, you have senior programs all over the island, right? About how many sites?
We have 24 senior clubs around the island, as well as about 300 classes that we operate island-wide.
With that, on Dole Pineapple, and all of us here want to say thank you so very much to all of the seniors for all what they've done in the past and making us who we are today. So we know we so much appreciate the seniors.
No, thank you, Derek, and like I said, thank you, Dole, for giving us this great donation. And the seniors, they will thoroughly enjoy it for their summer for sure.
Kaylin, what's going on here, man? A lot of pineapple, right?
A lot of pineapple.
So where does all the pineapple go from here?
So from here, we're gonna get them all sorted out. We're gonna take them across to all the different senior clubs and have them, you know, handed out to all of their members. We're also gonna have the instructors have some pineapples as well. I mean, this is such a great, you know, donation to us, and they can really help all of the kupunas on the island. So,
yeah, we just gotta thank Dole Fresh Fruits, right?
Yes.
It comes all the way.
Oh, yeah, Dole.
Right over here, and wow,
Yes.
you know, it's amazing. I think all the seniors are super happy.
Definitely.
And we got Brandon here. Brandon's a Hilo product, and he's the one handled the pineapple and make sure it came here, delivered here to the center. So Brandon, how much pineapple did Dole provide us?
They donated about 150 cases of pineapple. It's a 7-count pineapple.
And there's 7 in a case?
7 in a case, super sweet, low acid, very satisfying.
And what, you think all the seniors gonna be happy?
Oh, more than happy.
Okay, from Brandon, Kaylin, and I, we give everybody a shaka and we say thank you, Dole. Unbelievable. Wow, awesome. All the seniors gonna be happy. Awesome. Okay, Ray, thank you very much for passing it on. You know, National Pineapple Day, June 27th, and again, Dole is so happy and wanted to make this people happy and give to a charitable organization. Right. And they wanted to give the seniors here in Hilo, right?
Yes.
You know, thank you for what you guys did, and you know why Hilo is Hilo, why Hawaii Islands, because seniors like you. So thank you so very much.
Welcome.
So Ray, National Pineapple Day. So tell me what you're gonna make with the pineapple.
Pineapple?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm gonna make something good for my wife.
Oh, how's that?
I gained that much weight.
Yeah. You see? Pineapple Day, right? King and Queen pineapple. Only thing now with the mass. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, the mass.
Aloha and happy Pineapple Day. I want to thank Hilo Products, and Dole Pineapple for donating 1,000 pineapples to our kupuna and our different parks and recreation programs. Thank you guys so much. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome Pineapple Day on purpose.
Wow, I'm so excited. I'm here at OK Farms, and you know, it's such an amazing place. And you know, we got Troy here, and you know, Troy, I'm actually here to tell you thank you so very much. You know, the community really appreciate you. You know, one of the few farms that creates this ripple effect all over the community about food and about people.
That's our mission, man. That's our mission, Derek, is to connect people to the food that they're eating on their table. Make them part owners, so to speak, of the farm and what we're doing, and get people of all ages connected to their food.
I recall a 2017 question from 8th graders Jordan, Kayla, and Brianne.
No one gets paid.
And it's all for free. It's all for you guys.
Everyone involved in the use of this soccer field understands the value of this wonderful gift that was given to the soccer families of Hilo. For the Keolanui family, farming, and soccer are life.
I mean, who would build one soccer field for the kids to practice? And I see even some university kids there practicing.
That's right. You know, that's the home field for Hilo High School and the home field for the University of Hawaii at Hilo. They're building a new field, but it is the home field presently. So it's very cool. And we bring people in, that are spectators, and they're getting connected to the farm. They just don't realize it, but they're absolutely getting connected to the farm.
Tell me a little bit about OK Farms.
Well, OK Farms was founded in 2002. Luckily, we have this relationship with Ed Olson and the Olson Trust. And here's a guy that was able to secure this land and wants to keep it in conservation and agriculture. And we don't take it lightly. That's our mission. That's our responsibility to make it work, to carry it forward, to keep it going into the future.
So, you know, Ed Olson is like a real amazing person, right? You know, he's an entrepreneur, he's a visionary, right? And he cares about this island.
That's right.
And he cares about agriculture.
Yeah, he's as definitely as Hawaiian as I am, and you know, he's ohana to us, and it's very cool that, you know, we're here on this land and we're able to share it with everybody.
So what are you actually growing here? You know, I see lychee trees, I see longan trees, you know, I see some citrus. What are you actually growing?
Well, we grow a variety of things here, and our idea when we came in was to really diversify. And we've tried things, and we've taken our lumps sometimes, and we've planted something else. But you know, longan's a big one. Lychee, of course, is a big one. For OK Farms, we grow heart of palm. We grow spices that my wife turns into value-added products. We grow coffee.
So you grow coffee, right?
That's right. That's right.
Oh, you know, people say, "Wow, coffee in Hilo?"
Yeah, everybody said, "No, grow coffee in Hilo. It's going to taste just like the dirt you planted in." But we found a variety, the Reikatura dwarf variety, that grows well in this soil type. It handles the rain, and it comes out good, and people love it. It's a very mild, low acidic kind of tasting coffee.
Wow, you know, I know you serve it at your center there. So, you know, tell me about your store. And tell you, I see this box that people come in and pick up boxes. What is that all about?
That's right. The CSA box that we run, the Community Supported Agriculture, it was developed right at the beginning of COVID because there's a lot of farms around the island that couldn't sell their products because the hotels shut down, everything slowed down, and people wanted to stay in their houses. So we developed this program where we get all the farms together, we put it in a box, and we either deliver it or people come by the farm and we hand it to them through their window. And even after COVID, it's been so popular that we just continue to do it, and it's a great part of our mission. Okay.
So Troy, you know, as we drove down here, you know, I noticed you took out your rambutan tree.
That's right.
Why did you take out your rambutan trees?
Well, you know, the rambutan was planted before the turn of the century, and the rambutan market to the western United States was really stout, where we could irradiate it, send it to LA, and then all of a sudden Guatemala's rambutan. And they're landing rambutan in LA for $1.50.
Wow.
And that's what it costs us to fly it over there and to have it irradiated. So that whole industry for us suddenly ended. So those are the realities, the stark realities.
So what are you going to do with that field? What are you going to grow?
Well, we were lucky enough to get in cahoots with the Ulu Co-op.
Oh.
And they got a grant to do a ulu demo orchard.
Wow.
And it's going to be interplanted with ulu and banana and squash and kalo.
Wow.
So it's going to be a really cool demo orchard that we're going to keep all the statistics on so people can come and visit and be encouraged to plant similar crops on their property.
So those are all like native crops it's going to be grown
That's
there.
the idea, yeah.
Oh man, I tell you, it's going to be really exciting. I think, you know, yeah, I would think that school should come on down and do some tours and stuff, right?
That's
you know,
right.
They're able to come out, right?
Hey, we're very fortunate that the Olson Trust sponsors school groups to come out.
Wow.
They pay for it.
Wow.
And in 2 or 3 trips, we go through an agricultural curriculum with the classroom and teach the kids different things. A lot of kids, even at the high school age, have never sunk their hands into the dirt. So that's what we try to get them out here and do very simply.
So is this thing ready?
Still get sweetness though, but no more that much meat yet.
Big seed.
Big
About
seed.
2 weeks more.
At least. At least.
I see tourists coming over there and buying things from your store there.
That's
right?
very helpful. You know, we run an agro-tourism project here, and anytime people can come in, we try to keep it an educational experience for them, and they get to tour around the farm and check things out, and it's very important for us to get people in.
You know, I was right by the falls there, you know, overlooking the falls, and man, I told myself, wow, it's a great place to get married, right?
We have had a few weddings up there. You know, it's kind of a remote spot and it's kind of a smallish spot, but you know, people who have lived in Hilo for many years, like me and you, they've never seen the north side of Rainbow Falls.
I know.
It's a very unusual, and we also have Kaimu Kanaka Falls too, so we're very blessed to have those features on the farm.
And I saw you in a segment with Guy Fieri.
That's right,
Right,
Guys
yeah.
Hawaiian Adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it was quite an experience. It was a really neat experience.
Yeah, you guys went and had some food on there on the farm. You guys brought it
That's
in.
right. We took him down in the creek, and he went prawning. He actually caught some prawns. It was a cool experience, and we got some national exposure from doing that. It was pretty neat.
You know, I can't help but mention, you know, I'm looking at your face, and you're the Marimana King right there.
Yeah. And my wife was the Mary Monarch Queen too, and it was mostly me riding her train into the Mary Monarch. But you know, to watch the halau and see how much love and how much dedication they put into what they do, to see it firsthand, it really sets you back, and it's really a humbling experience, and it's very, very cool.
Wow. And you know, Kalakaua.
Hey, it was a absolute, you know, privilege to represent David Kalakaua. Here's a monarch that was vitally aware of how important agriculture was to his country.
Didn't know that.
It really was. A lot of them are. Even Queen Lili'o too. They knew agriculture was a very high priority to their country, and we're getting there. There's a groundswell of support for agriculture, but we got to get it done. We got to carry it forward. So,
And you know, every time I think of OK Farm, I always think about your son, about that game Hilo High School won.
Yeah.
I mean, he kicked that field goal, and I was watching TV. I go, oh my goodness! I couldn't believe what was going on. You know, hey, the whole Hilo felt so proud. I mean,
yes, and you can imagine us guys.
Oh
too.
man, oh man,
My son.
It's still in my mind. You
Yeah, Keanu. He did a miraculous thing in that game. You know, it was amazing. You know, I always feel like Hilo High was going to win that game, no matter what. But for Anu to come through like he did,
I know.
I mean, it's a chicken skin moment for the family, and something we'll never forget.
And for the community too.
Yeah.
Chicken skin, I think
Yeah.
about it, I go, wow, you know, because I can imagine how you guys all felt.
It was very
man.
special, very special. Yeah.
Man, it's amazing. So, you know, Troy, you're so amazing. The farm is so amazing. Mr. Olsen is so amazing. I mean, all your workers here are so amazing, so friendly. Your wife is an unbelievable person.
My wife,
You know?
she's a key component, believe me.
I know,
Yes.
I tell you, it's amazing. You
Yeah,
know?
couldn't do it without her.
The beauty of OK Farm is the Kealanui family. Let me show you exactly what I mean.
Hey, guess what? Here's the man with the pen. And this was the plan. I came here, we got 4 beautiful ladies over here. Just right at OK Farm.
All right.
And by the way, you gotta buy all the light tea at OK Farm. They come to the gift shop and everything else,
All right, but we're here with the celebrity, the man with the pen. Very happy to have him here at the farm buying some lychee. Right on there.
Right on. And you know,
All
they got
right.
all kinds of great stuff, and you gotta buy their coffee, right? Okay.
All right.
And of course, we're here with this beautiful sing outfit. Man, I tell you what, this is my lucky day. How's that, huh? Okay, let's give everybody a shaka. Okay, fine. And sing. Awesome. Yeah. But you know, I just wanted to say one comment here. You know, after visiting the farm, talking to all of you, and kind of understanding all what you do, because I did some research, seeing all the things that you did. You know, OK Farms, you don't just grow lychee, you don't just grow rambutan. You know, you don't just go and grow vegetables or citrus. You grow people also. So I just want to say thank you so very much.
I appreciate you, Derek.
Unreal. Grow people, help the community.
That's right. That's awesome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my man. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Wow, man, I'm so excited over here. I got somebody that's so important. She's with Kobrand, Phyllis Horner. She's in charge of all these Kobrand wines and liquor in the state of Hawaii. Good, you know, the Kobrands, you got products all over the world. Today, I kind of want to know and learn a little bit about wine.
But here's the very simple rule.
Okay.
Okay? You don't want the wine to overpower the food. You don't want the food to overpower the wine.
Wow.
Simple.
Wow.
Very simple. So
Wow.
think about what's light in wine might be better with a lighter food. And what's
right.
heavier in food, heavier in wine. So it's to get a nice balance. The wine should complement the food and the food should complement the wine. And that's what we see when there's a perfect pairing.
Wow.
It's summer and we have a lot of summer fruits. So if we're talking summer fruits, just to have some fun, number one wine that you can use is anything sparkly. That would be great. Now, today I just pulled up a bottle of Taittinger Champagne.
Wow.
This might be a little bit more brioche and a little heavier for fruit.
Right.
But as an example, since it's mine, I pulled it up. But a nice Prosecco, a Poema Cava, a Moscato. Those are all lovely bubblies that would go great with summer fruits, especially your strawberries, your watermelon, your raspberries, and peaches, pears, the whole gamut. But speaking of the peaches and the pears, which are very, they're stone fruits. And so you want wines that have little stone fruit notes in it. So Pinot Grigio from Italy, this is Caposolo, this one that would work very well. As well as we have another wine, is a Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand, and this is called the Seeker. And again, these wines have those characteristics, those tasty notes that go along with the fruits, and they're not heavy wines, so they're going to pair very nicely with them. And another really fun one is a rosé. And again, I like South American rosés would be my first choice, other than next would be France, because again, the stylistic approach is very light on these, and the fruit is forward and luscious. And when you have a luscious wine, that fruitiness of it gives an appearance of sweetness. So when you're pairing that with some fruit that has some sweetness, it goes really nicely together. So today we have Jadot Rosé, beautiful wine from the Beaujolais area that would pair gorgeous with it, especially because Gamay has strawberry notes, so that would be fun. And then since we're down all the way into Beaujolais, south of Burgundy, how about Beaujolais Village? You're going, this is a red wine. That a fruit, but yeah, think of your dark fruits, your plums, your blackberries, your blueberries. Perfect with this wine. Especially this wine, slightly chilled, brings out a lot of those fruit notes.
Yeah, I like the screw cap.
Well, you know, what I noticed with these is if it's in a screw cap, it's supposed to be dry, within the first 3 years. If it's in a cork, it can age a little bit more. But hey, I'm not aging my Pinot Grigio. I want to drink it today.
Yeah. And I have another question for you. You know, when people drink wine, they say, wow, it has a little plum, a little this, a little that. It's the aging from the barrel, right?
Oh, not necessarily from the barrel, but in the fruit itself. So barrels can give more vanilla notes, some spice to it, and make it a little creamier. But the fruit notes are really coming from the grape itself, and especially the area which is from. Let's take Sauvignon Blanc again, since we talked about the Seeker Sauvignon Blanc. It will have notes of a little bit of peaches, a little bit of pear, maybe gooseberries in there. And that's all from the area that this the vines are grown, and it comes through the fruit and into the wine.
Okay, so now, what about if I want to have something with maybe my cheese and my salami?
Haha, fun. Okay, seriously, sake and any wine, because he just talked about foods that have a lot of umami. Some charcuterie meats and cheese has a lot of umami, and umami is very heavy in sake, so that's a perfect pairing. People don't realize you can have meat with sake. But as far as wine goes, again, wine has umami, and really anything will go with those, white or red. I don't care, either or. Your choice, because wine is very subjective, so it's what you like.
So tell me about Kobrand.
So Kobrand's an importer, and we import wines from all over the world, and we have over 80 wines, spirits, and sake.
Wow.
A lot.
Wow.
Which means, if you break that down a little further, I have in Hawaii at least over 600 different types of wines and sakes available for you to buy.
A website? You got a website? I mean, where can it check things out then?
Yeah, our website's actually very interactive, and there's maps on there. Like if you're looking for wine regions, it will have a glossary of grapes and actually pronounce the grapes for you. So if you didn't know how to say, Grenache, it'll tell you how to pronounce that. And so that's a wonderful resource. So Kobrand, winesandspirits.com. Go to the website. It's very beautiful. You'll find a lot of education, and up on the top tab, just go to that educational tab, and you can find anything you need, and it'll help you. And also, it'll teach you about how to pair as well. There's some 101 videos in there, Wine 101.
Okay, Phyllis, any last words?
Just remember, wine is subjective. If you like it, go ahead and grab it and pair it with whatever you would like to eat it with. And if you've overpowered one or the other, go grab the other bottle. It's all going to work at the end of the day.
And I love sake too.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, come on, give sake, everybody. Okay, awesome. I went to Honua Ola Bioenergy to check out the silver area of the building. This section contains the scrubbers and filters to collect carbon particles and reduce greenhouse gas emissions like nitrogen oxide from entering the atmosphere. I spoke to Ryland Ferreira and asked him for a very simple explanation. Tell me about all these emission controls.
Well, there's four major pieces of equipment involved in the emission controls. The first one is the mechanical dust collector, which collects the largest particulates leaving in the combustion gases. It uses cyclone action to push the heavy materials down and collect it. The second one is our ESP, which is right here. Our ESP uses electricity in the collection of particulates. It steps up in voltage as the particulates get smaller and smaller. It charges the particulates negatively, and the collection plates inside are charged positively. And once they get stuck to the plates, our wrappers on the top shake it down to the bottom for collection and removal. After that, we move on to our SCR. Our SCR, at the entry, we spray in aqueous ammonia, which helps with NOx gas, nitrogen oxide. It converts the nitrogen oxide into nitrogen gas and water, which is naturally occurring in our atmosphere. After that, we move on to our baghouse. A baghouse has 6 compartments, 20-foot long, about 2,600 of them. At the entry to that, we blow in sodium bicarbonate, which forms a cake on the bag, and the very fine particulates in the combustion gases get stuck in that cake. And we use pulses of air at the top to shake them off and for collection and removal.
What if the emission is too high or whatever? What happens?
We have a SEMS unit located at our stack, which collects data 24/7, kind of like a black box on a plane. We can't touch it, and we can't modify it, but it'll send an alarm signal. And if we get that alarm, we have a very short window, about 6 minutes, to either fix the problem or we need to take the plant offline for correction.
Wow, so like a black box in an airplane.
Yeah, can come in at any time and request information from there.
What comes out of this place, right?
Pretty much just heat vapor. That's all you'll see.
Oh, just heat vapor.
Yep.
Wow, amazing. Are the power plants is like this?
Yeah, they're set up pretty much the same way, except most power plants run either an ESP or a baghouse, but we're running both. Sure that we collect as much as possible before it goes out into the atmosphere.
Wow, that is awesome. Yeah,
it is pretty awesome.
Any last words?
No, that's it. I mean, just looking forward for the word go.
Awesome. Big shaka, big shaka. Yeah. So I learned the emission control system has 4 filters this combustion gas must pass through. It starts with the dust collector, and when it reaches the fourth filter, clean air that meets all or exceeds EPA or State Department of Health standards enters the atmosphere. I also learned about the monitor box containing all the data. The plant needs to go offline within 6 minutes if emission is above federal standards, and Honua Ola Biomass operation has the latest state-of-the-art emissions control than most biomass energy operations. Across Ben Franklin Craft Building in Hilo, there's one of my favorite eating places, Asami's Kitchen. They're open on Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays between 5:45 a.m. or 6 a.m. till 12 o'clock until the food is gone. I went there and I was greeted by Asami's 3 grandchildren.
Wow, man, I'm so excited. I'm in Asami's kitchen, the greatest kitchen of all. And I got Asami's grandchildren here. What's your name?
Ethan.
And?
Tessie.
Tessie. Okay, so you're open 5 days a week and you're closed on Sunday and Thursdays. Tessie, what's your favorite to eat there at Asami's kitchen? Everything! Huh? And?
Everything. Too.
Everything!
Everything.
Yeah, everything! You know, I just love their, fried chicken over here and your spam musubi. Do you know what is spam musubi? You from Oregon?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and you love spam musubi?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, man, I'm so excited. I got Hawaiian here. So, Hawaiian, what you made for me? What is this?
I made deep fried spam and California musubi.
Can we sample? We're all hungry. Wow. Look at that. Yeah, what do you guys think? Wow, look at that. Oh. Oh, look at that. Hope you folks hungry. Huh? It's right, you got the sauce on and everything else. You tell this there, Asami. Oh yeah, okay. Now it's a true test. We're all going to taste. Yeah, Uncle Darren's gonna eat this. What is this, okay?
California.
Oh yeah, let's see. Oh, that's really good. Huh? Huh? Hey, come on, try. How is it?
Very good.
Really good, okay? What is it? Is it good? Huh? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Ah, okay. Here, Tessie.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, there you go. Oh, it's so good. Tessie, how is it? Good. Okay, awesome. What do we have there? Oh, let's go Barbang. Yeah, come. Let's all come by Barbang right away. Okay? Huh? Your Barbang, yeah? Good Barbang, yeah, you have, yeah? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so Barbang, right? He makes good food, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So Barbang, what you got here?
It's a Tuesday special.
Tuesday special. So every day you get special.
No, Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday.
Tuesday, that's special. Every
Wow.
day you have it special.
Wow. So what is it? Roast pork?
Broccoli.
Broccoli. Oh man. Oh, look at the broccoli salad. Really good. You have plenty of imitation crab and oh, look at it, man. Oh. Huh? Mama. Can I taste it? Huh? Huh?
Go ahead.
Baba roast pork. There you go. Oh, it's so soft and tender. Oh. Ah. Ready, huh? 1, 2, 3. What do you think? Go. Oh. Ah. Oh, Baba, this is so oil. Ah. And then your broccoli salad.
Yeah.
Oh! The flavor is so perfect. Everything goes so well together. The combination is so good. Oh, the broccoli salad. So good, so good. Okay, here you go again. The roast spot. Yeah, look at it. Yeah? You can't put it all on one bite. Huh? Huh? This is bad manners, but okay. There you go. Mm. 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 Oh, it's so good, Asami. Thank you very much for serving Hilo, and everybody Hilo loves your food, right? And all of your grandchildren, they are so nice, huh? They come and visit you.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, from all of us, come on down, Sami's Kitchen. Oh yeah, big shaka again. Oh. Okay, it's food here, better than food in Oregon, right? Yeah. Okay, thank you.
I was thrilled to meet Grammy Award winner Kalani Pe'a, born and raised in Panaeva, and went to Kekula Navahi o Kalani Opu. Hey, guess what, man? Here's the man here, Kalani Pe'a. It's so awesome. You know what?
KTA is in the house. Yes.
You know what? You know what is so awesome? We're so proud of you. Congratulations.
Hilo. Cheap. Why no call?
Yeah, awesome. Another big shaka.
Aloha.
Hey,
Malama pono.
Okay, awesome.
Malama pono. Thank you so much and all you do.
Okay, what you do? You put Hilo on the map.
We need
You
to
put
work
Hawaii
together.
on the map.
Well, Hilo no ko oi. Hilo's the best.
Thank you, bro. Okay. Kalani is the Grammy Award winner. Kalani is not only the greatest singer, but he is an amazing person. Kalani said he is finishing his Christmas CD, so purchase all his CDs today. Then I met Bravo TV celebrity chef, James Beard finalist Chef Sheldon Simeon. Born and raised in Hilo, attended Hilo High School. Like Kalani, he isn't just the best chef, he's also an awesome person. So why your restaurant called Tin Roof?
Tin Roof is based on growing up in Hilo, with always hearing the rain. And
Totang roof is there!
That is it.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. You know, but me, I talk so loud, I drown the rain. What do you think?
And the cookie frogs.
And the cookie frogs. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Hey, what school you in?
Hilo High.
You in Kalani Ola too?
I am a cougar also.
Oh, you and I, we same. No wonder you're so smart. Sheldon owns Tin Roof Restaurant in Maui and is the author of one of my favorite cookbook, Cook Real Hawaii. Support his restaurant and purchase his amazing cookbook. I know Kalani's grandma, who worked at KTA Bakery, and Sheldon's family, whose roots from the sugar plantation of Hakalao. Their parents and grandparents was such a big influence in their lives. So I'll tribute this month's Behind the Camera to all parents and grandparents for making our world a better place. So welcome to Behind the Camera. I want to thank all of you for teaching us those precious values and lessons, and for the sacrifices you made to improve our lives and the lives of others. We in turn will pass it on to generations to come. And we want to all wish you to stay healthy and be safe. Thank you to all of our parents and grandparents.
Under the warm Hawaiian sunshine, through the tropic island rain, come the gifts of aloha, like a loving sweet refrain. From the heart of the island and the people of this land, bringing the goodness of Hawaii home. Mountain apple, fruit of the land. Mountain apple, fruit of the land. generations filled with love. For the trusting bonds of family, precious blessings from above. From the heart of the island and the people of this land, bringing the goodness of Hawaii home. Mountain apple, fruit of the land. 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 Warm, smiling faces from generations filled with love. For the trusting bonds of family, precious blessings from
Hey,
above.
guess what, man? This is like a newlywed married couple over here. Yeah? So what? What's happening here? How's the wedding? Good, yeah? Right on. Okay, give everybody a big shaka. Newlyweds, right here. Ah. Hey, look at my friend. Look at her glasses. Beautiful glasses. Hey, what do you want to tell everyone out there?
That's when you wear your mask and you're not growling like a doggy.
Oh, wow. Okay, give the big shaka. Give the big shaka to everybody.
Yeah, my 93rd birthday this year.
Oh, 93rd birthday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, going for 100.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
Can you make the shaka? Can you make the shaka? Yes, awesome. Man, look at her mask. Wow, yeah, all right. Okay, big peace sign. Awesome. Hey, guess what? Look at my friend over here. Hey, what do you want to tell anybody out there?
I said, I love all of you folks.
You love all of them. Okay, give a big shaka.
I love KTA.
Oh, you love KTA too. Okay, big shaka, big shaka. Come on. Awesome. Hey, guess what, man? Happy couple, 61 years married. Who's the boss? Who's the boss? Yeah, right. I don't know. Okay, then why don't we give everybody a big shaka out there? Tell everybody hi. Hello, 61 years old married. Wow, amazing. And he's the boss. He's the boss. Okay, awesome. Hey, here's the daddy and the daughter. Okay? So, what family?
Hayashi.
Hayashi family. Awesome. So, how old is your dad?
He's gonna be 99 in August.
99 in August. Wow, happy 99th birthday in August, right? Okay, let's give the big shot to daddy. Come on. I had friends from Maui who have these special greetings to all of you on Hawaii Island. Guess what, man? We got the man here, Joe Carter. Hey, Joe Carter, so what should I drink?
Nothing but the best equals ice cold Coca-Cola product.
Oh, man, it tastes so good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Like, good, right?
Aloha Friday.
Aloha Friday.
Equals win.
Okay, big shaka, Joe Carter. Yeah, that's so awesome. Hey, guess what, man? We got this big island girl in Maui. She got friends in Big Island. Who you want to say hello to?
Hi, Dad, Mom, family in Kamuela.
Oh, in Kamuela. Big shaka to them, man. Come on. Awesome. Hey, guess what, man? I'm in Maui, but hey, he got relatives in Kona. You tell them hi. What do you tell them?
What's up from Maui?
Hey. Okay, big shaka to them. Awesome. Hey, guess what, man? The beautiful lady here in Maui. She get family in Hilo. Hey, who that?
Kahoku family, Kaipaloa family is my grandma.
Okay, when you tell them something, tell them hi or whatever.
Hi everybody, if you guys watching, Maui in the house.
Okay, Maui in the house. Okay, big shaka, Maui in the house. I want to remind all my senior friends to stay safe, wear a mask, wash your hands, avoid large gathering, practice social distancing, and get vaccinated. And thank you for watching Seniors Living in Paradise. And we'll see you tomorrow night. Aloha.
Green energy to the island of Hawaii would be molecules that are created on this island, consumed on this island. The vision is hydrogen, the highest and most available form of energy in the universe. 2 landfills produce enough fuel to operate trash hauling and mass transit bus fleets, which contributes to the 2035 goal of zero-emission vehicles being operated by the County of Hawaii. The North Star is to import zero energy molecules.